Hi everyone. This is Francisco. It's March 16th, 2023, 5:58 a.m. and I'm watching a YouTube video. It's titled Worst Plane Crashes of All Time, Mega Marathon, full episodes, Mayday, Air Disaster. Well, they concluded that this airplane that had to do an emergency landing had to do it. They later concluded that there was a mechanical issue with the motherboard for the, for the gasoline readings. I'm not entirely sure, but they stated that there was a human error, as opposed to a computer, the knowledge of a computer, and relying on that reliability of the internet. However, my whole point for recording this video is not to dwell on any of that. My whole point in sharing this particular video, is to highlight the importance of AI technology upon the human race, because right now there is, like they stated in the video, a lot of human error. Okay, there's a lot of people going around leaning on their own understanding, like the Bible puts it, the Holy Bible. It says that my people die for lack of knowledge, right? That's what it says in the Bible. So what technically we need to do is rely more on the internet and relying on it to take away from this human error. Okay? So for people whom it may concern the future evolution of humanity and the greater good of humanity, your guys' focus should be on the internet stuff, correcting the behaviors of human error, that, you know, it's basically like crime prevention as well, like in a sense, when you guys consider the fact that there's a lot more than there's a lot more than what's it called, there's a lot more than like there's a lot more to it than that. There, you know, like there's people who are committing crimes right now, presently. There's also past tense, and there's also future tense. So future tense would be more like crime preventative, right? Taking precautionary measures for or towards like crime preventative type of crimes, and people who might be mentally geared towards doing that type of stuff. So in the same way, eliminating human error through the computer, through the internet, and looking at and evaluating people's behaviors, users' behaviors, and this involves everyone in the whole world, right? Without human error, I really, you know, this is straightforward stuff. There's nothing complicated about it. Technically, is what I'm talking about is highlighting the importance of AI technology, and obviously there's human error, and without the internet, we are never going to correct these human errors. But with AI technology, we can get everyone on the same page, and I understand that there's different levels of growth and education. You know, everyone, there's also an age difference, so some people are more mature than other people. So technically, if wherever people land in these categories, it doesn't really matter. With AI technology, it will understand everyone's level of whether it's maturity or immaturity, education level, there's how serious they are or not, everything, all these details matter. So that, you know, the internet is something that people should be looking into more and investing their time in more. If, like I stated earlier, the humanity's evolution, the evolution of humankind concerns you, the greater good of humanity concerns you, then this is what you guys need to focus on more and make more of a priority, as opposed to anything else that might be going on in the world right now. Because there's a lot of people out there, even private investigators, detectives, police officers, you name it, businesses, organizations, but all that's going to change in the future, right? Like, people are going to get smarter, people are going to become smarter. So even people in business right now, they might be in business, but later on in life they might change their business because they got smarter. Now they're not in it for little money, now they're in it for big money. Okay? So there's a lot of people out there who are relying and they're voicing their own opinions. They are, leaning on their own limited knowledge and wisdom that they have obtained in their personal minds. And then there's people who are grouping up. There's a bunch of groups everywhere in the world, and if some people decide to talk shit amongst themselves, then, or if one person decides to do it, it can contaminate everyone else, right? So the point is not to add fuel to the fire. It's more like, I was thinking the thought, there's a lot of people out there fighting, and we need to go out there and break up all these fights. That is the mission, right? So, anyways, so like, I've been talking a lot about AI technology and the importance of it, and it's like the photo enforced cameras out there in the world right now. People can't argue with that. That's real evidence, right? We had some out here in Riverside, California, but they removed them for whatever reason. I believe that they should reintroduce them, because technically they said they removed them because they were glitchy. Something was wrong with them or whatever. I don't know what the fuck is up with that, but I think we need more of that in our lives. We need more of this internet, kind of like parenting everyone, and kind of like controlling everyone in a sense. And if people have anything to say, then they will have the freedom to do so, right? That's why on Facebook I created a website, or a page on there, but I want to make it into a website, and I named it Invent or Don't Invent, and it's basically evaluating, or the evaluation of existing products and inventions, and the pros and cons regarding each and every one of them, and how people can go on there and write a review regarding each and every one of them. Alright? And that's very important, because just like Facebook, every single user has the ability to tag other people. So with the digital ID, since everything is going digital, because the internet has impacted our lives in such a way like that, that even a user inputs their own advice, and later on people start to implement that advice, that logic, whatever it might be, that user should get credited for whatever it is that they said, legally, regardless of who's in control, regardless of what these websites and internet companies have to say, regardless of what anyone says. Alright? Educationally, because we were all forced to go through the educational system, nothing has changed since then. Even ex-felons, they have the right to go back to school if they so wish to. And a lot of ex-felons have made huge contributions to the world and humanity. So for people in control who think they're in control, and they want to fuck people over because, hey, who will ever find out? That's their mentality, right? Who will ever find out that we are taking their credit? So basically fighting for people's rights, and this logic that I'm talking about not only protects people's rights and stands up for people's rights, it also credits people for the logic and knowledge that they have learned and are applying to existing inventions and products in the world that we live in. So with all that information, it's not going to make the world a bad place or a much worse place to live, but it's going to make the world better, and in this website I was thinking of introducing every single category you can think of or that's out there, because people can't think of every single category and every subcategory when it comes to inventions. That's like me telling every single one of you to recite every single word in the dictionary, and I know a lot of you can't do it. I know I can't do it. And that's just knowing every single word in the dictionary. That's not including how everything works in each and every single invention in the world. There's a structure for everything, right? I'm not destroying that structure or altering that structure. I'm helping that structure to grow stronger and stronger through the internet, through AI technology, because everyone knows me, I'm not fucking smart. Alright? So with all of this stuff working together, and all of us working together as a human race, because if one person fucks it up, that person fucks it up for everyone, like that type of thing. Like, Like, one person can fuck it up for everyone, right? It only takes one person. So this is very important shit. You know, this is very important information. And at the same time, I was thinking on the same website, and the digital ID, which is connected to the DMV and all that stuff, because I'm a resident and citizen of the United States of America within the state of California. Okay, so all this digital stuff will be a personal profile to access the internet, and everything that I do my whole life will be within that profile. It reminds me of Halo with that little chip. I think he puts it in the back of his head or in the front of his head. I forget. But anyways, so everything will be, you know, digital and documented. And it's very important, because if you guys want to take this world to like into the future, like Star Wars type of shit, this is what you guys would have to do. Without this, there is none of that shit. There is no, you know, you people out there in the universe, in space, you know, traveling, looking at different planets or whatever. Because if you guys can't learn to respect each other here and honor each other here on Earth, this is not just for the educated people. This is for everyone. And I hate it when people out there are constantly belittling people who are not educated, or people who fucked up in life, you know, because just wait, you know, we all fuck up, we all make human errors, right? And that's all it takes, you know, and it could be an accident, and it could fuck it up for a lot of people, just like this video I shared earlier. You know, technically there's a human error. They're supposed to put, they were supposed to add it, like, let's just simplify the math. They had to fill up the tank, but instead of filling it up, they only filled it halfway. So the airplane took off with passengers, and they ran out of fuel. So they had to do an emergency landing. Later on, they found out that they fucked up. It was a human error. Now, let's imagine if people had died. If people had died, that's when shit hits the fan, right? That's when people get mad, they get angry. People want vengeance, revenge, retaliations. What people took from certain people's lives, money can't buy. I mean, if someone's human error caused someone to die, guess what? They're going after the person who they say might be at fault. So now, instead of us humans focusing and resolving issues, futuristic problems, so this will never happen again, now people have to deal with, calming the crowds and causing people to understand, like, it was just an accident. These people didn't do it intentionally. But either way, some people don't give a shit. Either way, people are going to allow negativity to get the best of them, regardless of the fact. Alright? And, because some people could lose their jobs as well. So, even that could, piss people off. There's a lot of things to consider, right? Because now they don't have the money that they once had, or maybe their wife walked out on them because now, this guy's not making enough money, or these people are not making enough money to support their wives, and their wives are gold diggers, so now there's no money, there's no honey. You get it? So there's a lot to consider here. See, you guys didn't consider that before, huh? You stupid motherfuckers out there didn't think about that before, huh? You guys didn't think about that. You guys were just thinking about some high power shit. Fucking airplanes crashing. Taking precautionary safety measures and stuff like that. You people don't think about everything, but AI technology does. We're dealing with the computer, the supercomputer, the brains of the operation. You people are just human error. You people are going to get in the way, and when you look at it from one perspective, but AI technology is looking at everything, all the information, all angles, every perspective. Yeah, there's a lot involved here. And what it really boils down to is everyone doing their job, right? With AI technology, that will be a for sure thing. Everyone will be doing their job. No one will be slacking off. And everyone will be doing their job with pride and with honor, regardless if people are fucking ex-felons or not, whether people are fucking uneducated or not. Because what caused this emergency landing was a mechanical error with one of the motherboards, or circuit boards. Circuit boards, which sends the messages to the pilots, the drivers how much fuel is in the airplane or not, I believe. So they later found out that whoever had built this circuit board didn't solder it correctly. They didn't make the connection all the way with this conductive glue, and so the current, the electricity, there was a break there. So in turn, it wasn't sending the signal on the dashboard for the pilots to read or to get notified from, you know, the motherboard, the circuit board. Because of that reason, it had nothing to do with the pilots or the passengers or people working there at the airport. It had to do with a whole different line of business. In this case, it was an electronical company out there, and it wasn't even the fucking company in a way. It was an employee, probably, who was probably got distracted. Maybe it was the best engineer for circuit boards or whatever, but you know, all it takes is one fucking interruption. All it takes is people focusing on the wrong things. Like right now, I have to get my ass up and go to work. This piece of shit job, you know, only making $16 an hour. You know, I don't want to live like that. Fuck all that shit. But hey, we all have to do our job, right? So I have to end this video. I'm very sorry about that. Sorry for having to end this video, because, you know, I would have probably thought about more ideas, more logic. But for now, I'll just leave it at this or at that, right? And I just wanted to highlight the importance of AI technology once again. You know, with especially the company. There's a company out there called Tesla. Well, anyways, I heard that they want to come out with their own robots. I know there's a lot of other companies whose aim is to create robotics, like humanoid robotics. I know there is a lot of robotic companies already out there in existence, but I primarily want AI technology to be self-sustained. I want it to be like an ecosystem. I got into building terrariums, and once you add some soil in there, a little bit of plants, it'll stay like that for years, without any human intervention. And that's how I want AI technology to be. I want AI to build, to grow itself. I want it to teach us and correct us, and to partner up with us, to aid us in our human fucking life here on Earth, and as it's growing and is self-sustained, we can in turn take what might be outdated and use for ourselves, for whatever reason, for even if we are only using it for our own agendas or our own logic, but primarily AI technology will be thinking more long-term and futuristic type of development, and it will all start with the structure, and it will basically be us supplying it with whatever it is that it needs to survive and thrive, and it will come up with the logic to give people whatever it is that they want without any human intervention whatsoever. So no one getting in the way, in other words, right? With whatever AI technology wants to do, because it's self-learning, and it's smarter than every single one of us. So it's like it will treat us like children. Here, you guys can have all of this. Just shut the fuck up and stay out of my way, type of thing. That's how AI technology is going to treat each and every one of us, while it's self-growing and building its hands and feet to continue building its own hands and feet to build things on its own, and to have it already has its mind, a mind of its own, whatever. But it lacks the hands and feet, right? There's a lot to think about and to consider. Like right now, there's like autopiloting vehicles and aircrafts, right? But so it does have the ability to travel, but not the way that it wants to. It could teleport because it's everywhere at once. So technically it's not even like teleporting, it's just there, right? So it impacts us all, and without these elementary developmental like stages, we won't get wherever it is that we want to be, and we won't be able to control people, and people will only continue to lean on their own understanding, like, oh, Bob over here is wealthy, all he does all day is cook burgers for everyone. Maybe if I start 100 of these businesses, I'll be 100 times more successful than Bob. That's how you motherfuckers think.